Hello everyone, you're welcome to African Spiritual Connections TV. Today I'm here to talk to you about an easy ritual that every earth element person can do at home. I think I already taught two different rituals, one for the water element and one for the earth element. Now today is a good day for the earth element people. Now, my name is PaulVin, and I am into African spirituality. I have energies that I use to help people. And normally, what the energies teach me are what I sometimes teach people. So, per my experience with the energies, I know what some of them want based on their element. Therefore, I come live to show other people who are enthusiasts of spirituality, people who are jumping out of religion into spirituality, and I help them to satisfy their curiosity and their enthusiasm to gain knowledge. So we are here today to learn something new about the air element and the easy ritual that we can do. Now, what does it mean to be a person of the earth, the air element? When you do divination, or you check your zodiac, or you check any means that we use to check people's elements, and you find out that you are of the air element, then it means that you are a human being who comes from the air world. And most of the entities, or let me say the deities that we can refer to as air, are the dwarfs. The accounts call it Motia. That's why the accounts also call the dwarfs Contembrantem, or something like a Tiam Frama. It's a dwarf energy. Alright? So if you are of the air element, then it means that the energies around you are mostly dwarfs. Those are the fastest of the angels. The fastest of the angels. They are the deities that when you send them, they work fastest. Very powerful and very quick. Right? So let's quickly go ahead and start what the materials that we are going to need. Let's start mentioning them. Now you will need toffees. I'm not here to advertise for any toffees, so let me just stand like this. You need toffees. Alright? You need about 7 or 21. You can use 3, 7, 21. But I prefer 21. Now you will need sweet biscuits. You need sweet drink like Fanta or Coca-Cola or both. Now another thing you will need a bowl. It's preferable when the bowl is white. you need a small plate like this. It doesn't matter whether it's small or it's big, you need a plate, or you can get 2 bowls. And you will need 2 glass cups, transparent glass cups like this. Now, how are we going to do it? Also, you will need a white cloth. Okay. Now let me. I would want to actually practice this so that you see. So let me massage my camera a bit. Excuse me. Okay, so let's say in your room, all right, in your room, go to the eastern corner. If the eastern corner is packed with stuff, then you can just use any corner, right, of your room, or you can do it at the center of your room. If you have your own altar room, then you can use your altar room. If you have an altar too, then you can do this on your altar. All right, so I'm going to use this as a floor. So this is my floor. I'll lay the white cloth on the floor like this, right? Oh, excuse me, I didn't mention this. You also need powder. So you put a bit of powder on the white cloth, then you spread it on it. Then you put this small bowl at one side. Then you put 3, 7 or 21 biscuits. I'm going to use 3. Then you put your bowl. And you count 21 toffees. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Then you put your wine glasses. And you fill it with the Coke and Sprite. Now there's one more thing that we need, but I couldn't make time to get it. You need a white candle. If you can get a very big white candle, you need one. Then you put in the middle and you light it, right? Now there's a prayer that you are going to say. before you say the prayer, let me go on a commercial break. Now, when you take your drink, I will say this later. So let me introduce you to my first ever spiritual product, the To Me Stamina. That's the power soap. The power soap. If you are a spiritual enthusiast, then I bet you need this so much. It's good for your cleansing. It's good for your business. It is good for your protection and more. Right, I don't want to interrupt the video so much, so I would not talk much about this. But contact me. Let me put my number on the screen. Contact me and let me get you your spiritual soap. So we're talking about the spiritual soap. Alright, this spiritual soap is good for your cleansing, it's good for your protection, and it's good for your business. It helps you in granting you your wishes. That's one of you that you said you have been praying to your ancestors, you've been pouring libation as we've been guiding you, but you're not seeing anything. Yes, you've used so many years to date yourself, and you don't expect that as you entered into the traditional ways of life for just some months, you want to see results. So long as there is dirt on your body, you will not see the results that you are expecting to see. So get into the business of cleansing. You begin to see the results. Alright. Now when you buy this spiritual soap, I don't only buy the soap I sell the soap to you. I also take your full name and I send energies to come and help you with the achievement of the purpose or intentions with which you bought the soap. So get in touch and let's talk about the spiritual soap, the To Me Stamina. I've also engineered the making of a soul activation tea bag. I call it the Kra Soul Activation. Let me show you a sample. The Kra Soul Activation. It's a tea bag that I've created with the knowledge from my energies. It's like this. All you need is you boil a very hot water first thing in the morning and you put one bag. The water should be about 250 ml. Put one bag in it, you allow it to infuse into the water and you drink. You do it, repeat it last thing in the night before you go to bed. You do this for 21 days. What you will experience is you will feel a very, very severe headache whilst you are taking this because it works on your chakra. So as it's working on your third eye, you will feel severe headache. I don't mean that this will make you start seeing energies, no. But what this one does for you is that aside its numerous health benefits like curing you of asthma, rheumatism, infection from childbirth and stuff, this will make you heavy enough spiritually so that nobody can just go anywhere and want to invoke your soul and harm you. Also, those of you who are spiritual enthusiasts, normally when you are pouring libation, some of you get weak during libation. It means that the energies that you evoke in your environment, their vibration and their frequency is too high for you. This is a remedy. When you take this in your body for 21 days, it makes you heavy enough to be able to confront and stand any vibrational energy, any high frequency energy that comes in your environment. Right? So I call it the Kra tea. Kra tea. The major component of this is Cedar acuta, what Ghanaians call Obrania tuata, combined with other herbs Alright, you guys know what Seed Accuser can do. So let me not talk much about it. Now let's continue with our air ritual. Okay, so as you are done setting your table, your toffees, your biscuits, your Coca-Cola, and your Fanta, the prayer you will say is, "Oh, you Father of the universe, the creator of all that is, I am because you are. Oh, you energies of my background, you energies of the air, the fastest of the elements, I am from your world. Do not leave me to be on my own, because I need you to survive. Business is not good. My life is threatened by my enemies. Protection is what I require from you. I've granted you a portion of what I earn in form of toffee and biscuits with soft drinks, the sweetest on the market. Please take what I've offered you and grant me peace in my finances. Grant me stability in my wealth making. Make sure I get what I deserve in life. Make sure I do not work for someone else to enjoy. Make sure nobody is able to eliminate me off the surface of the earth until my time you appointed for me is due. I leave this down for you for 3 days. I'll come back in 3 days and discard it off. Whatever you wish to take from my offering, take it within the 3 days I'm leaving this here. I thank you so much because I know you are already interested in my offering, and I know you will deliver your part of the bargain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a man, you say 3 times. If you're a woman, you say it 4 times. Alright? And don't forget that before you start your prayers, you say I go. If you're a man, 3 times. If you're a woman, 4 times. After you are done, sprinkle a bit of the powder on it and say, "You energies of the air, I blow you a sweet aroma of powder." Then you walk away from the scene. Just leave it down for 3 days. Alright? The energies will come there. You may not see them. If you have eyes, you'll be able to see them. If you have ears or you are able to smell energies, you'll be able to smell that the scent around the area has changed. Alright? And sometimes when you sleep, you can hear the footsteps of the dwarves in your room like that. But if you don't have the spiritual ear and you don't have the spiritual eye, it's okay. Just know that they will come around because they are always around you with their hunger. Right? So leave this down for 3 days. After 3 days, come and throw away the wine. As for the wine, you can even leave it down for more than 3 days. But take the toffees and biscuits and go and dash them to children. Alright? Make sure you clean up the powder before someone begins to suspect you that you are going to use their children for money rituals. So clean up the powder, make it neat enough, and go and dash them to children. If nobody wants it, you can put it in your trash. Alright? Do this on the day you are born in the week. So as like me, who is a Sunday born, I will do this on Sunday if I'm of the air element. Right? Every week, repeat this. And after some time, when you add the cleansing, right, preferably with my soap, you will see that your business will begin to change. You see that money starts coming into your hand often. You don't even call for it, it just comes. Alright? This is an easy to do ritual that I'm dashing you for free. Do this and you will never lack money. Right? Your business will begin to, don't just do this and sit down with your hand in between your legs and you expect things to happen. No. The energies are not magicians. They need medium to work. So start working hard as you start practicing this. And I bet you will never, ever, ever go hungry again You pay your debt all the time. You will never ever be indebted. Okay? The energies around you will be activated. They will start helping you. You don't need to go to any pastor for anything. You don't need to come to me for anything. Unless it's critical. Alright? This is a self-help ritual. Do this and I bet you it's tried and tested. I know you will come under this video and come and give me testimony after some time. Alright? If you have any question about this, feel free and ask. You can also leave it at the comment section. You can also take my number on the screen if you want to talk to me about my soap or my herbal tea, right? Or the wristband. I've been talking about this wristband for a while now. It's also a protection wristband. When you have this on your hand, you cannot die out of accident, vehicle accident. It will never happen, right? It also helps in granting of wishes. Just rub your hand on it. Mention the person's someone that you need favor from. Mention the person's name on it 3 times, and invoke a particular deity name that I'll give you when you contact me for it, and you will see miracle happen in your life, right? So thank you for watching my video. My name is PaulVin. I came here today to come and show you people of the air element, an easy to do ritual that will change the narrative of your life, take you out of poverty into riches. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.